This is Nobotentin Shop iChannel. We are here at the Lucas Moripe Stadium, SuperSport 1, Stellenbosch 1. My brother, how's it?
I'm fine, and how are you?
Sharp, thanks, man. What's your name? Where do you come from?
I'm Aubrey. I'm from Skukune, Begersford.
Hey, Tada. And how do you feel about the game today?
Well, the game was very entertaining. It was tactical. We saw a lot of skills, defensive football, and I think both coaches had their plans executed in the field of play. I think for me it was a game of two halves. It was an entertaining football. And I'm saying, Stellenbosch gave their all because it was an away game
and
for them.
They're playing away, exactly.
It was the away game, and then the fan base also, the support was, was few. But then SuperSport also, came back full force in the second half, especially in the second half, And then the support was all on their side. I think they did well. That's my take on the game.
Beautiful. And the tactics of the coach Gavin Hunt, he has won more games at least this season. He's in the top 6. What do you think has changed because of he didn't start well? The only win that made him to achieve what he has achieved so far is a win against Kaizer Chiefs. If you can remember, he lost to Kaizer Chiefs in the Carling Level Cup, and then in the league, and then he came back and he won 1-0. Was that a turnaround?
Well, when you talk of Gavin is a man that you don't have to, you can't take him for a ride. Gavin is a man of credentials. He's won the league 3 times in a row, alongside the late Thomas Madikage, who comes at the same time from where I come from.
Exactly.
He's done well. He's done well historically, and he came to Chiefs, and also, I think
them to the finals. Of Champions League.
Of course. So he's a legend. He's a man with experience. And the boys, most of them, they still want to, they still have to come to his mind or his tactics, how he wants them to play and all that. But I think you don't have to doubt him. He's one that you've got to trust. And then I don't think the executive of SuperSport has made a mistake in making sure that he comes back to SuperSport. He's very tactical. He's very experienced, and he can take SuperSport to the top 8, and I just wish that at some point he can be where we want him as the coordination.
Exactly. No, thank you so much, my brother.
So, and also I just want to add, I've been watching on YouTube, your shows and all that. I just want to say, since I've been watching football, in this country, I've never thought that the fan base, especially the supporters, I'm talking about the supporters, are so critical, are so important in the whole country, in the whole world, until you made history in 2010, that you as a Chief supporter, you dropped the level of Kaizer Chiefs supporter and you went in to the World Cup as it came in Africa for the first time. You went in there and you made sure that since the inception of the tournament in the early 1930s, that you watched the most games of the World Cup, and your name has been recorded in the Guinness World Book of Records. And to this day, the record has not been broken. So I'm saying, those who are at home, those who are still doubting or they don't think, why am I have to go there to the stadium and all that? It's not about what you get in return. It's about the passion, what you give out, and those who love. It's about love, brother. It's about love. It's about what you give out, and people recognize that. I've seen that, and I've always wondered how did this man make this possible. I've been watching the Premier League, I've been watching the La Liga League, I've been watching all these leagues, but Ngobo has made me as a Kosi fan to believe that this is possible.
Thank you.
This is possible, and may God bless you in everything that you want to achieve in football, especially in the fanatic world, in the fan base world. May you achieve your subscribers in your podcast. May you achieve whatever that you want to achieve, because we rally behind you. We see what those who are in the executive or in the powers do not recognize. We do recognize it.
Thank you.
Like I'm saying, I'm from Skukune, but I've seen that since 2010. I've been in matric in 2010, but I've seen that. I've seen the wonders that you've done. That you've rallied across the country. You've went in and across the country, and then and history has been made in South Africa. Though we lost in the opening games of the World Cup, but you've made sure that in terms of the fan base, we are the winners. To this day, we're still the winners.
Thanks for life. Thank you so much, man. Nice words. Thank you. God bless you too, man.